Hello there, my name's Karen Footman. I'm really glad to be with you today and I'm delighted you're watching this video. I enable women professional women, to really step into their star power. That's right. Really step into the woman that they really want to be in their hearts. Maybe she has an amazing career, a fantastically successful business, a wonderful relationship with her partner, her kids, her family, friends. She has freedom, she is creative, she has time to do all the things that she wants to do. Some might say she's living the dream. Well, that's what I enable women today to do. I've learned it and it's cost me a lot of time, a lot of effort and a lot of money to do it. And I'm now sharing it with as many women as I can who want to really step forward and step into that woman that they really want to be too. Now I want to help you to do it too, and I want to help you to do it in a really easy way because that's what I'm all about. Easy and effortless. So I'm going to share with you my first tip with you today, my first step in my light system, which is my 5-step signature system to enable you to live the life that you really choose for yourself, the one that you create for yourself if you realised you had the choice. Now you can find out more details about my light system, and you can also benefit from my 15-page report if you want it on my website, which is karenfootman.com. You can see it at the foot of my homepage. But in the meantime, I'm going to share with you just one tip today, one tip that in the next couple of minutes, should you digest it and act upon it, could change the trajectory of your life in the next 30 days than you have with other things, how-tos, shoulds, should nots, have done for you in the last 3 years. I say that because if it was all about how to and what we should be doing, then we'd all be really skinny, beautiful, amazingly rich and successful. But of course, life isn't like that, is it? There's more to it than that. And I really want to share that with you. That's what I share with my clients. So this tip is the one for you today. Now, it involves something curious, which actually is stopping rather than doing something, which I know will be a bit of a shock because for some of us ladies, we're so busy doing that actually the idea of stopping is quite horrifying to us. Now, if we're going to have more impact in our lives, that's why I'm saying we're going to have more impact in our lives. What we actually need to do is stop doing stuff rather than start doing more. Now, there'll be some of you recoiling as you hear this. I can completely appreciate that. Because of course we're so used to the next set of steps for things to do that the idea of not doing something or the idea of stopping or pulling back is really horrifying to us, especially because when we think about increasing the impact that we have, which is what many of us are looking for, more impact in our lives, more impact in our careers, more impact in our businesses, more impact in our families, friendships, you get the idea, that we often think about other people who are great at self-promotion, and as we bring them to mind, perhaps you might have experienced of them being very kind of me and very self-focused, which of course doesn't sit well with us because as women, that's, you know, being selfish and putting our needs above the needs of all others around us isn't something that we take lightly, isn't something that we do lightly. I'm not going to teach you anything about that, because what I teach is completely authentic to you, is completely authentic to the way that you want to do things and really honours your needs and honours others' needs. It's not flaky, it's not new age, it's really practical, and it's for any woman who really wants to step into her star power. But it involves, as I said, stopping to start with. Stopping to start with, and asking ourselves the question, being open and willing to answer the question, what is it? Listen really carefully because this is really important. What is it I'm pretending not to know? Yeah, what is it I am pretending not to know? Because I absolutely guarantee you that the answer to that question it points the direction to the solution to all your problems. So many of us are not being who we really are not stepping into our star power because we're not being honest with ourselves about what it is that's really going on for us, what it is that we really want, what it is that's really working or really isn't working, because we're often frightened of the consequences. Well, let me assure you, together we can completely handle the consequences. What we can't handle, what we can't do, is we can't give you another to-do list, because another to-do list will not give you the level of impact you're looking for, will not enable you to step into that star power, that really amazing woman that you know you are in your heart. When you own up, and I promise you this, when you own up to what you're pretending not to know, It's like the first layer of the onion being peeled back. It's the first step, the first baby step, because you don't need to act on it. You simply need to hear it. And you need to hear it at the physical level. So you need to kind of feel what's going on in your body when you allow yourself to hear the response to what is it I'm pretending not to know, and allow the message to come through. You may have been holding your resistance to it physically, in your back, in your shoulders, in your neck, wherever. Mind-body connection stuff comes later. I can share with you lots more about that. But as women, of course, it's not about answering things from a mental space and forging forward. It's about hearing, allowing what's coming through us, and allowing ourselves to really feel what we feel and own up to that. So ask yourself again, what is it I'm pretending not to know? And if the answer comes mentally, the chances are it will come from chatter. What I want to invite you to do is take a bath, take a shower, or simply consider it over the next few days and simply allow the answer to come through. Because I guarantee answering this question alone and answering it from your heart space and really feeling it and really owning up to it in itself will make your life easier. You will let something go. You will let refusing to hear it go, and automatically things will start to shift for you. You'll start to feel less stressed because you're not pretending, you're owning up and you're being truthful. So find out more about what to do next when you've heard the answer by going to KarenFootman.com and downloading my light 15-page report. Or drop me a line at Karen@KarenFootman.com. So remember, if you want to step into your star power, you've got to let go of something. What is it you're pretending not to know?